Welcome to a new episode of everybody's favorite local TV show, I Know Jax. Well, it's my favorite. I don't know if it's yours. Maybe you're one of those people who love watching gloom and doom on the news. Hey, I don't mind. I understand how the world works. I Know Jax isn't for everyone. It's an acquired taste, like goat cheese or whiskey. Not everyone's going to like it. That's just how it is, and it's perfectly okay with me. Hey, I'm just like you. I don't like too much sameness. Life becomes bland if there's only one size fits all. And here in Jacksonville, we don't like that. I think that's one of the reasons why the craft beer scene and also the food scene has really just exploded recently. The cool thing is that it's up to you to decide what you like to find your unique taste. There's really no right or wrong. It's do you like it or not? That's really what matters. And guess what? It's the same with wine. Today I'm with Chris Chislett, and we're going to talk about something kind of special.
Always.
How to?
You know, it's always kind of special.
Well, you're special.
Thank you.
To me.
Like what kind of special?
No, we won't go there. we will make more people mad.
Yeah, I can see us going down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay, that's bad.
What do we got here?
All right. So you know when you're drinking a wine and you don't finish it.
No, I don't know that.
No, I don't know that either. So it's already a pointless episode.
Next.
Let's pretend you're the kind of, okay, you know, you're young, you're single.
You're on your fourth bottle. You don't want to have to finish it. There you go.
Exactly.
I got you.
Okay,
all
perfect. Right. There we go. So, all right, so we're on our fourth bottle. All right. And
it's about there.
So the white bottle, yeah. And we've got a little bit left. Okay, so what do you do?
Don't want it to spoil.
Well, exactly. So we're
going to jam a cork back on that.
Wine. So I've got essentially two of the top. I mean, these are like the really main two ways of preserving wine.
Right.
There's a, I don't even know what this thing is called. This kind of weird.
It's a suction pump. Yep, that's what we're going to call it.
Yep. I'm not even going to.
Nope, I threw you a softball and you just you let it ride by.
I got kind of red.
Yeah.
Got sort of flustered.
How's that work?
I don't know, mate. Yeah. All right, so this is like what you can buy these at the grocery store. You can buy them at Target, you know.
Okay. Oh, French. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. You stick the stopper in the top and essentially just pump out the.
So you're just making a vacuum.
Yeah. Pump out. Yeah. So it's
Is that what they do at restaurants and stuff for the house wines and stuff? Like
some of them do, depending on where you go to. For me, honestly, like you can buy these. I mean, just about any grocery store has them, but can you kind of smell that? Like a little bit of sort of wine in the air?
Yeah.
It's my main problem with it is that,
you're sucking out the goodness, right?
Sucking out a lot of the, I think, of the aroma of the wine. So, I don't know. I mean, maybe you can get an extra day out of it if you kind of do that, a few times in
So if you're going to have this for breakfast the next day, it's okay.
Exactly. Well, you want to, you're going to go to work.
Got to boil it down,
Yeah, exactly. So that's one method.
Okay.
And then the private preserve. This is a little bit of a better.
It looks like a hairspray can.
It does, doesn't it? And have you felt it? It's incredibly light.
Like an empty
so it feels
hairspray
like
can.
Someone's making millions of dollars.
Selling
selling
cans.
Just canned air.
Is this BS or is it real?
See, we're here like slugging
This
our
is
guts out.
Mythbusters now.
We're here like just working all day every day, and some guy sells us air.
Private preserve.
So that's a nitrogen, argon, CO2 mix. So essentially just kind of inert
They're
gases.
very light gases, that's obviously
And that's the idea,
Gotcha.
So it kind of settles, the idea is that it's supposed to settle on the wine and kind of displace, the oxygen.
Right.
So the wine stops breathing in the bottle.
So it stops oxidizing, basically.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
This is kind of one of the better.
And then you put the cork on top of it.
And then, put it back in the fridge or whatever. So that's, those are the, two methods. Private preserves, a little bit better. These things are like $15. They say you'll get like 120 sprays out of a bottle.
So that's 120 bottles worth of wine?
More or less.
No way.
I don't believe that either. I think,
I want to do that challenge.
So, cool little gimmicks and everything.
It's very high tech, sort of.
I have one lying around the house. I've had this for, I think, 5 or 6 years now.
You use it so often
Like,
because
well,
you're
yeah.
like me. You don't believe in a half-empty bottle.
I don't at all. I think, honestly, if it's completely truthful, I think it's all a waste of money. I think they're both just a complete waste of money.
I would agree because you need to either drink it or share.
Yeah, you stick the
cork back in
the bottle, put it in the fridge. If it's red or white, you'll still get 3 or 4 days out of it. And
or use it to cook with. I mean, those are the other things.
Yeah, I mean, so to me, yeah, these are fine, but it doesn't really make sense.
And hey, I guess we're going to end on that note.
Yeah.
It's kind of meh. We'll see you guys on the next Wine Guy segment. In this week's episode, we're focusing on unique flavor. One of my favorite things to do is visit new restaurants and try new food. I also love trying food and drink from different cultures. In the month of March, we're going to be focusing a lot on food and drink here on I Know Jax, and we're going to talk a lot about local food. So make sure to sign up for our newsletter and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss a thing. I met Julie Watkins many years ago when we interviewed her for No Meat March. We're different. She's vegan and I'm a true omnivore. We still have a lot of things in common though, even when it comes to the kind of food we like. See, Julie used to work for one of the news stations here in town, but now she's devoted all her time to the nonprofit Girls Gone Green. And this month, their big festival, Veg Fest, is coming up.
The Northeast Florida Veg Fest has seen tremendous growth over the years, from our first one in 2010 to where we are now, probably starting with maybe about 2,000, 2,500 people from the beginning and seeing it explode to almost 8,000 people today, we feel is pretty incredible. So to see that more and more people are starting to kind of gather towards those ideas and wanting an event that presents that all, just in one day. My favorite thing about the Northeast Florida Veg Fest is that it's free. Anybody and everybody can come and experience things from the speakers to the cooking demo to the kids' activities to the live music, that there is so much going on. There's a lot of credibility there and that they are wanting to do this and they're doing it on their own. We don't pay them. They're doing this completely free because they want to be a part of it. But I think the crowd favorite is the pie eating contest. And this year we opened it up to just the average person. We did a contest. They went against two-time champion meteorologist Tom Johnston, who was finally defeated by another competitor. But again, it's all vegan, so the materials that we had was a vegan chocolate mousse pie with vegan whipped cream. We are seeing these small businesses that have participated since day one. We've seen their growth over the years, and we feel like that Veg Fest can be a platform for a lot more businesses to participate in that, because it finally brings together everyone that is interested in these aspects of being eco-friendly, sustainable, local, organic, humane, whatever it is. They've got one spot to go to for one day, and they can see it all around them, and they can know now who they want to invest their money into. And I think the more businesses that can plant roots here and grow, it's just going to be a win-win for Jacksonville and the people in it. We feel like it reaches everybody on every level, no matter where they are in their lives. They're going to grow as a result from attending this festival. I think the best is yet to come.
It's March Madness when it comes to festivals and events in our area. It's going to be hard to choose what to do. Let's start with this week. Since it's the first week, it's Art Walk Week. This time, first Wednesday Art Walk in downtown Jacksonville is turning green, shamrock green. I've heard there will be pipes and drums and kilts and green clothing and all kinds of crazy stuff. Watch out for the leprechauns at First Wednesday Art Walk on Wednesday, March 4th. There's also First Friday Art Walk in St. Augustine this week. More than 20 galleries open their doors from 5 to 9 p.m. But if you'd rather not walk between galleries and venues, you can get a free ride, compliments of St. Augustine sightseeing trains and Old Town trolley tours. It's a big reenactment weekend in St. Augustine. Searle's Sack of St. Augustine recreates the bloody pirate raid by Robert Searle in 1668. This living history event is made up of two parts, a historic encampment and an authentic battle. The parade starts at 5 p.m. and is followed by a battle. That's on Saturday, March 7th. It's a great weekend to visit St. Augustine. There's also Night Fest at the St. Augustine Lighthouse. Admission to the lighthouse is free from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. You can explore the light station grounds, climb the 165-foot tall lighthouse tower, and visit the Victorian-era Keeper's House. Night Fest at St. Augustine Lighthouse takes place on March 7th. And you would think that we're leaving St. Augustine, but hey, not so fast. There's also the St. Augustine Lion Seafood Festival this weekend at Francis Field. I told you a trip to St. Augustine this weekend might be in order. Spring is almost here, and a sure sign of spring is that it's opening day at Riverside Arts Market. This Saturday, as well as Veg Fest, is in Riverside Park. So make sure to go and check that out. For more ideas about fun things to do, visit iknowjax.com and read my post, Fun Things to Do in March. Today I'm at Epik Burger at the corner of Atlantic and Girvin Road. And I was told they got some really cool burgers. Let's go check them out.
I've always wanted to open my own restaurant. That's been my goal since I went to culinary school. So I wanted to start with burgers. I love burgers. I wanted to do something different, not do simple burgers. I think that's kind of been done already, so I wanted to kind of go all out. Yeah, a few times over. Wanted to go all out and do everything that I thought would taste good and put together what I thought made the perfect burger. For me here, it's going to be the Epik Burger. It's our version of bacon cheeseburger. Start with the brioche bun. I don't like it when the buns, you eat the burger and it mushes down to nothing. We have pancetta, just for something different as opposed to bacon, cornichons, balsamic mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, red onions on it. We wrap all ours in paper, just kind of old-fashioned, but it gives old school
with a name right on top, so we know what it is.
So we know what it is. It gives the customer a plate kind of built in. Hawaiian Locals burger doesn't really get a lot of vegetables. All it gets is some green onion.
A little green onion there.
Just for a little bite. So she's got a steakhouse. This one is going to be one of our more unique burgers.
Okay.
It's a steakhouse burger. So we've got our restaurant burger patty. We've got caramelized onions.
Okay.
Now we're going to do something that I don't think I've seen on a hamburger before. We break up some maitre d' butter.
Oh, nice.
So maitre d' butter. Parsley and some Worcestershire sauce, some lemon juice, some garlic.
I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you know that one. And that's obviously, we call it a steakhouse burger just because I like to be corny.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and
we're very familiar with corny on our show, so
yeah.
Go for it.
So we meet that. And again, we get the cornichons. Basically any burger that I've been trying to be a little bit, I guess, fancier with is going to get the cornichons.
Cool.
And I think they work. I really enjoy them.
Extra little.
And that's a simple burger. What I didn't try and do in this restaurant was make everything massive, large, huge, over-the-top portions. Because although it looks cool, it doesn't really do anything taste-wise most of the time.
You can order several if you really want to go crazy.
So when you close it up and wrap it up, by the time the customer gets it, it's all melted. It's all melted in there.
Nice.
Again, that's one of my favorite burgers.
And that's called a steakhouse burger?
Steakhouse burger. Lay steakhouse burger.
Lay steakhouse
Don't forget
burger.
the lay.
Gotta have the lay in there. So tell me what's in the vegan burger.
Well, we make our own guacamole here from scratch.
Okay. Oh,
See, nice fresh guacamole.
So
lettuce.
And the guac looks like it's got red onions and all kinds of good stuff.
Yeah, we got everything loaded up in that guac.
And then the burger itself is made out, is that black bean or?
Black bean, we got chickpeas, a little pepper, a little onions.
Here,
we make these here a couple times a week at least.
Awesome.
It's Hawaiian local, so all we're missing is some Spam.
And it's got an egg on it.
Yeah, we got a fried piece of Spam, it's got soy sauce on it, green onions. And now the egg, this one is fried with the yolk broken.
Okay.
But we let customers order it, which my favorite way, like over easy.
Yeah.
So the yolk breaks and runs. It's like having a sauce on the burger.
Yeah, of course. For the Vietnamese chicken burger, Corey added spicy mayo on the bun and pickled vegetables. And now it's time to kick it up a notch.
fresh jalapenos, not out of a bottle, so there's plenty of spice.
Nice.
And then nice
Cilantro.
piece of fresh cilantro sitting across the top of it. Close it up. And
Well,
that's
if you need somebody to work on weekends, I know, at least I know all the ingredients.
You will know it.
Chef Corey hooked me up. We have all the burgers that we fried before. We have the Hawaiian, the steakhouse, the vegan, the Epik, and the Vietnamese chicken, which is the one I'm going to try eating. And we have Parmesan truffle fries and beer batter gluten-free onion rings. And last but not least, we got dessert, which is, they call this the Elvis, which is a banana, peanut butter, and bacon. You heard it right. Peanut butter, bacon, and banana. And then a chocolate covered strawberry shake, which is strawberry shake with chocolate on the outside. Pretty cool. That is good. I think we can all agree that there's a lot of sameness on TV. Same type of shows, same type of hosts, same type of stories. That way, television becomes bleh, nothing more than elevator music. I Know Jax is different. First, the host of I Know Jax, that's me. I'm not one of those smooth-talking, well-groomed, suit and tie wearing guys with perfect hair that you expect to see on your TV screen. I'm really just being me, an average Joe. What you see is what you get. Our stories are local. That's how we get spice and flavor and avoid being bland. This is what I Know Jax is all about. We are, after all, a local weekly show. Make sure to tell your friends about us and share our stories with them. Help spread the word. I'll be back next week with another show, but before then, I'll see you on the internet.